Hi, Mishberry. And last one. There we go. All sent out. Hi, Dark Fantastica. Welcome. Oh well. Barely, yes. I see you're alive as well. Congratulations. Get games ready to go. I thought I was holding a TG16 portable instead of my phone when I first connected. Is that like the T1? You know, those fancy calculators? Is that what that is? Hi, Found Ace. Welcome. TG16. Oh no, TurboGrafx. Okay, yeah, no, I've heard of that. I just didn't connect it. I didn't know there was a handheld though. Cool. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I don't have any cool retro consoles. Although, the PS2 is now considered a retro console. So I have the one. Hey 32-bit kid, welcome. Yes, and the... Well, no, I have a DS, a Nintendo DS, which I guess could also be considered a retro console at this time. How's it going, everybody? I hope this Tuesday night is seeing you well. Yes, the day of Tues. So I have two retro consoles. Before I actually boot up the game, I just wanted to go over briefly. I stayed up way late going over the new King's Quest fan games I found. Well, new. A lot of them aren't new, they were just newly added to the list. Alright, so. Owl Hunt, which is yet another Cedric shooter thing. Is a dead link. Fine, I don't mind. I don't need yet another game where you kill Cedric. Night Quest for Golden Ring. Also a dead link. It looks from the description that it's it doesn't explicitly call itself a King's Quest fan game, but the premise is pretty much exactly the same as King's Quest. And then there's Knight's Quest 4, not affiliated with Night Quest. Knight's Quest 4, here today, gone to yesterday. I know, I'm sorry. A lot of people really go overboard with the Cedric hate. Like, I feel like we got the point. It's okay, we're not playing it, because it's gone. It's gone forever. Yeah, so Knight's Quest 4, which calls itself, there are no... The Knight's Quest 4 was the first in the series. I don't know much about it, except from the screenshots it looks like it used assets from King's Quest and possibly some other Sierra games. Definitely the sprite of Graham from King's Quest V. And then Knight's Quest 3, which is the prequel to Knight's Quest 4, but made later. Tides of Morania. I don't know, same kind of deal. And here's one, so those are all dead links. Here's one that is not a dead link. I don't really want to play it. It's called Idiot's Tale. Just from watching the trailers and like 10 minutes of game footage, it doesn't look like a good time, and it costs money, and I don't want to pay money for it. These other fan games, they were all free. It doesn't matter if they're not good. I'm not paying. And yes, you do harm Cedric in it again. Although I think his name was different. Now, what I do have... One that works. King's Quest V ZX Spectrum. It's technically... It works. I can even show it to you. Briefly. Before we start the game proper. Let's see if it works. There! Look! King's Quest V remake for the ZX Spectrum. But it's in Spanish, and I don't know Spanish. But, you know, it's kind of cool. It's, hold on, I'm gonna just hit until we get our first page with graphics. Graphics. That's Crispin. Yeah, it's Crispin. There he is. We're supposed to do something now. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I can't! It's in Spanish. I'm sorry, but 1 year of Spanish 20-something years ago is not enough. I gather probably yes. I just wanted to show it to you because it's kind of neat. Like if I did know Spanish, I would totally do this. It's cool. What else did I have on the list? I also have, and I might briefly show. Oh no! It actually. It seems to be a real-time thing because time has passed. I believe that's what that says. Quick, run away. Run away. I have. Oh, you saw the worst puzzle for me ever today? Quest Fighter 1 and 2. They're like beat 'em ups or fighting games rather, like Mortal Kombat style, but with King's Quest or rather Sierra characters. I'll show it to you, but I will not play it because, or rather, I can show you how bad I am at those kinds of games because I played it on easy and I couldn't even make a dent in the other guy's health bar. I'm sorry, I can't play with those button mashy things. But the first game has a funny thing where if you hit F1, the other character just automatically dies and it's funny. I'm gonna show that briefly before we get into oh, this track's actually kind of long. I'm just gonna stop it there. Start the thing, and you can all see how bad I am at these. It was this puzzle that required a... Hey, no, what's it doing? This was not running in full screen earlier. That's annoying. Hold on. I don't know if that one's gonna work because it's running in full screen. I'm gonna try running in window. Yes, yes. It's tiny, but we can work with that. Pardon my browser. Oh, it's not even... It will not. Why do these things always do this to me? Close. Remove. Window capture. Yes, add window capture. I don't know why you can't just have a simple refresh. Would be... Would make way more sense. Quest Fighter. It's tiny, but don't worry, I'll make it bigger. Da-da-da. And also, move it. So, sorry. Now, to catch up on chat. Required a fair bit of concentration. The puzzle required a fair bit of concentration. You were trying to save these two kids and the kids would cry, "Help us, please hurry!" every 6 to 8 seconds. That sounds familiar. What was it? Disclaimer, this is a parody game. A little joke put together for April Fools. Please don't take it seriously. All characters and graphics are copyrighted by Sierra and used without permission. Sierra's quest collections are for sale on such sites as Amazon. Yes, this was, I guess, before like GOG and Steam and stuff. Gaming collection is not complete without them. Go buy today. No copyright infringement intended. Sorry, no, yeah. So, as you can see, you've got some assets from Quest for Glory here. I'm going to pick Graham, because obviously. And first, I'm going to show you how pathetic I am. Oh, we're versus Sonny Bonds, alright. Yeah, right, you have to hit it. Hold on. Some hidden object game, you got it for free. One of those names like Queen's Mystery Buried Past or something. Oh, okay, no, then I haven't seen it, but something about that sounds familiar. So, first we bow, and then we get our ass kicked by Sonny Bonds. Oh, he starts fires? That's bullshit. No, he's a gun. I can't beat that. Oh, I made a dent! I made a dent! Did you see that? Ah! I'm the greatest! Oh, he's so slow. Oh my god. No! Oh, I can't. Oh. King Graham versus gun. Woo! Anyway, I'm gonna die first anyway, but did you see that? I did significant damage. Oh, this is actually cutting it close. Oh, no. Don't you want to know how we keep starting fires? I hope you have a good lawyer. And, see, it doesn't let you just die. It will, as far as I know, I couldn't figure out how to quit the game without, like, tabbing out. So, just hit F1 and I win. I'm the greatest. So that's right, no one can stand against King Graham. Larry Laugher, don't make me laugh. Ha! Huh. And, this was, I found this out because I was mashing keys trying to figure out how to close the damn thing. And, yeah. I can't quit without just kicking, just cheating, killing them all. King Graham versus Devin Aidendale. And wait, and yeah, straight on his face. Another quest completed. You return to your beloved Valenice to brag about your heroic deeds. That's right, I hit F1 like a champ. Queen's Quest 2, Stories of Forgotten Past CE. Oh, I am an amazing fighter, thank you. They should have that as an option, King Graham versus the Sonny Bonds gun. Hi Zella, welcome. Hi Living a Dragon, welcome. Everybody, thanks for coming. Hope you're having a good time. I am... Oh, and now King Graham is stuck on the screen. I don't think that's supposed to happen. But there he is. I'm playing... Oh yeah, because he didn't stream this week. But Return of the Obra Dinn. Awesome. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. I have been hearing much about it lately. Mostly that it exists and that everyone's playing it. Alright, so now they made a sequel. Now, problem this time is that F1 doesn't work. So now, I don't have stand a chance. This is the same basic deal, but now they included some LucasArts characters. And it's higher res. Ooh, look at that. Resolution, yeah. Oh, and it just started by itself. It has like a demo screen, I guess. Also, you can multiplayer this. Oh, I should put it on multiplayer and just kick the other person's ass. Because they don't exist. And of course, I'm picking Graham. Who else do you get? Same as last time, but also now we got Robin Threadbare, Guybrush, Indiana Jones, and Purple Tentacle. Yes, Purple Tentacle. Apparently, according to the comments, they made the Sierra characters way overpowered. But, I wouldn't know because I suck at these, so I can't do it. Birthplace, Serenia. Fighting style, swashbuckling. Really? Okay. Blood type, positive. Likes, crackers. Dislikes, items nailed down. Special skill, fiddle playing. Alright, versus Guybrush. Nope. I actually managed to beat one of these last time when I was playing with it. Not this time, I don't think. Getting hit by those loogies good. No! Stop voodoo dolling me. No! No! Move faster. It's neck and neck. Oh, I won one! Yeah! That's probably gonna be the only win. Sierra character's way overpowered. Graham was flapping his cape at the guy with the gun. Well, yeah, the guy with the gun was also a Sierra character. Doing new movies, Yoda style. I don't know how to do these. I really don't. So, I found that just hitting the fighting buttons wasn't doing much damage and jumping seems to help, so that's what I'm going with. Why can't I go more side? There we go. Got stuck there. Like this flying kick works a lot better than just a regular kick. Not that it's gonna help me this time. I just can't beat Indy. His whip skills are too magnificent. No! Getting my ass kicked.
Outstanding.
Ooh, managed to pull a win out of that. Good likeness of Harrison Ford. Oh, yes, the clickety-clack. This type of game is gonna really bring out the clackiness of a keyboard. Yeah, this definitely uses assets from the actual game. Purple Tentacle kicked my ass last time, like, easily. Not surprising, I mean, it's Purple Tentacle we're talking about. This is what kept happening. I don't know, it has some kind of paralyzing beam or something, because I kept getting just stuck. Well, I'm doing a little more damage than last time, though. Stay there. Paralyzing thing. Don't know how to counteract or avoid that.
Outstanding.
Oh look! Button mashing wins the day! It's because it's Sierra. The Sierra characters are overpowered. Purple Tentacle style is a bit chaotic, yes. And now, Robin Threadbare. Ooh. What? No, oh yeah, he has this like invisibility thing going on. Yes, this is... and again, I'm stuck in the... I'm not going sideways. Sometimes it just won't go sideways. I'm not there. The invisibility is not fun. I think he's gonna win this one. I do appreciate the blood spurting everywhere. Yeah, he's gonna win. I'm about to die. But you know,
you suck.
I mean, he's not wrong. Bob and Threadbare sounds like a sewing reference. I think it is supposed to be, because it's loom. So it's yeah. It is my duty to protect the pattern. No, oh, okay, so here's the thing. If you lose, it seems like it just keeps going forever until you win, which is just not a thing I can do. I might have to... Not the invisibility! Also, just... Why won't you go sideways? Like, just get stuck in the spot. I'm not sure what he's waving there. I can see you. Why aren't you invisibling? There. Ugh. Anyway.
That fatality.
Okay, it's gonna end now, right? No, it's just gonna keep going forever. How do I... Can I... There we go. Okay, we can leave. So, those are quest fighters. The Sierra fighting games... No, right. Okay, it's just an automatic thing. It's fine. You played Loom like a long time ago? I haven't played it yet. It looks I think it's probably going to be something I quite like. All right. So that's that. So after King's Quest IV Retold, the only fan games I have left are Stair Quest and potentially Paxamore. I don't know if anyone wants to play it with me. It would be cool if, you know, someone did. I remember really liking Loom, but that was very short. Yeah, I think it was a short one. The fighting game, yes, you can do a hot seat thing. Or not hot seat, like 2 people on a keyboard thing. Oh yeah, it's got autosaves. Not much for autosaves. Oh, Paxamore is multiplayer. I mentioned it in a previous stream, but where was I in my train of thought? Yes, there is an fan-made MMO that is it's supposed to be like a King's Quest fan game. I briefly checked it out in that I made an account and I like walked around. but I wasn't sure like if I was going to stream it, so I didn't want to get too far into it. And I kind of thought it'd be cool, since it's an MMO, if anyone wanted to make an account and join me. Where? Okay, so I got the Shakespeare book, lantern, shovel, ball, crown, okay. I think I'm going to go right ahead and make my way to our good friend Lalote's. Oh, let's look around here first, though. You see a beautiful waterfall cascading down the mountain into a deep blue pool. From the pool, a river courses westward. Around you, a dense forest closes in. A forest of pine trees encircles you. The Rocky Mountains rise sharply to the east. Look at this one tree, it looks funky. No? The cold water of the river rushes westward. This is a magnificent waterfall. It tumbles into a deep pool, which then flows westward as a rushing river. You think you see something behind the waterfall, but you're not sure what it is. Ooh. No, you would if you weren't working. Oh well. I might post about it on Twitter and see if I can drum up any interest. You made an account? Yes! I can't guarantee it'll be a good time, because I don't really know anything about it. We'll wander around and figure stuff out, and if it sucks, we can just be like, well, that was a demonstration, and we're gonna move on now. A mountain range rises to the east from the forest. A narrow path winds steeply up the side of it. Forest of pine trees encircles you. The Rocky Mountains rise sharply to the east. The Rocky Mountains? We're in the west of North America? I knew it. The narrow path dangerously winds its way up the steep mountains. Oh, that flashed by really fast. Oh, can I not change the speed right now? I might need to... It won't let me change the speed. Well, my pets, Lalote hisses, what have you drug home today? Lalote gives you the once-over, and as she does, her red eyes begin to narrow. Are you a foolish girl who wandered here by mistake, or are you a spy sent here by my enemy Genesta? You swear to Lalote that you are nothing but a poor peasant girl who has lost her way, but she doesn't seem to believe you, as her mouth begins to snarl and her eyes narrow to mere slits. For the first time, you experience real fear and begin to tremble. Lalote snarls, "You don't look silly enough to have wandered here. I believe you're a spy." Shh, nobody tell. It's a secret crown. Take her to the cell. Alright, let's see. I'm going to slow it down just so I can maybe have time to look around more. You see nothing of importance on the walls. You see nothing of interest on the floor. Is there no general look? The window is too high. Torture device. An ominous machine lurks in the corner of this cell. As to its purpose, you don't want to know. These two unfortunate individuals have met their end here. A whip hangs on the wall. It's just an ordinary torch. There are metal chains hanging from one of the cell walls. What kind of evil overlord has only one cell? I believe there's actually more than one. I don't know. I think I remember. I don't know. Maybe she only needs one cell because people aren't in it for very long. Oh, Luna Dragon. Yes, apparently they don't stay long. It's true. The skeleton remains of your cellmates have nothing that would be of any interest to you. Were you expecting to find a skeleton key? You don't know how to use this machine, and you don't ever want to know. The whip is securely attached to the wall. Besides, you wouldn't want it. The window does not open. You pinch yourself, hoping that all of this is just some horrible nightmare. Much to your dismay, it is not. I think I'm all out of things to look at. Put the game oh, there we go. Perfect timing. You hear the henchmen returning. Perhaps they are setting you free. They decided, they've seen the error of their ways. The henchman motions you to follow him out of the cell. They're like, you know what? We were wrong to be mean to you. No, the crown is giving me away. I like how there's Lolo gives you a sickly sweet look. You're lucky, my dear, she coos. My precious son, Edgar, has taken a liking to you, and he believes you. He's convinced me to give you a chance to prove your innocence. Why are you wearing a crown? You glance at the homely young man standing next to Lolote. He blushes. Lolote continues, I wish to own the unicorn that inhabits the meadowland. Bring me the unicorn, and I shall not only set you free, but reward you as well. To her henchman, Lolote orders, Go! Take her to the forest. I'm imagining Frau Farbissina there. Anyway, what I was starting to say there was, I like how there's a fancy chair just outside the dungeon, or like Lolote likes to sit there and listen to the screams. I love the little walkie motion that she does there. Oh, game speed. Yes, we're gonna want to turn that up. There, that's pretty good. You know. Ooh, sweet. Okay, this the bird is a random spawn and can be kind of hard to get sometimes. Got the worm. Excellent. I should go a little more systematically instead of. I don't remember the game well enough to be like, come on, yeah, okay. See, this is this is one of the downsides to the. Come on. There we go. To the interface is getting someone to actually. Oh shit! Oh, I didn't even have time to go back. I thought you'd get time to go back. Ugh, that's annoying. You know, we can. Let's see where this is. I believe this is after I've gone to see Lolote. Let's see. Yeah, I got the worm. Okay. Can I not make a new save? Why can't... Oh. That was weird. Visited Lilot. Let's go this way then. There's a lot of... Oh, we haven't been on the screen yet. Okay. So, like, this is... That's the waterfall screen. Let's look around. Look. You are walking through a forest thick with pine trees. A nearby river rushes westward from the distant mountain range. It's not that distant. In the distance, you see a large house. You're momentarily distracted by the news that Sierra made a super weird Pac-Man sort clone called Mouse Attack, which has Russian music in the background, and your sprite looks like a ghost with a hat, and the enemies look like teddy bears. There is an old hollow log buried in the sand of the riverbank, likely brought here by the currents. Hollow logs, you say? You search the log, but find nothing inside. The cold water of the river rushes westward. Forest of pine trees encircles you. It's too far in the distance to see it clearly. You could just say it's a house. It's clearly a house. There are flowers here and there. Oh yeah! This little bump of ground is just too much for her to walk over. The production value of the game is decent. Yes, it's pretty good, actually. Oh, wait, do you mean the mouse attack thing or this one? Because I was gonna say, this was a finely made point and click. Ah, run! The trees are evil, by the way. They're mean and scary, and we don't have what we need to survive them yet. Yeah, the one I'm playing. I agree. The production value of Mask Attack is terrible. I think this is another danger screen. Yeah, not quite. But, hold on, where? Yeah. That screen often has the ogre on it. We already did this screen, we're good. Wait, how am I back here? It's just... Okay, this... Let's see if we can look before we get chased away. Thick forest of pine trees surrounds you. You see a house in the distance to the north. It's too far away to see it clearly. It's a bird! You see small birds here and there. Yeah, not much here. Let's go before we get caught. No, that's not what I meant. There are the trees are numerous in these woods. I misread the first part and I got confused. Bird. Bird. Okay. A large rock dominates the clearing. Flowers. It's too far in the distance to see it clearly, but there is a pool in the distance. Pine cones! Yeah. Gonna stick close to the edge. Alright, this screen is safe. This one's also alright. Ooh. Cupid happily splashes and frolics in the clear water of the pool. You see a little golden bow and 2 golden arrows on the ground by the pool. And we're gonna grab them. It's mine! Uh-oh, you startled Cupid. He quickly jumps out of the pool and flies away in fear. Hey, no, it's mine! That's right. Scared him away from his stuff. Feeling sorry for startling Cupid, you decide to hold on to his bow for safekeeping, so you can return it to him the next time you meet. That's clearly what I took that for. Also, whee! The beautiful pool is lined with tall marble columns. Its crystal clear water looks very inviting. The marble columns flank the lovely pool. Trees are numerous. There are 2 small shrubs planted by the edge of the pool. What's this way? Oh, a unicorn friend. You see a beautiful wild unicorn in the meadow. Its coat is dapple gray, and its wonderful horn shines like gold. The unicorn shies at your approach and trots away. Oh, I actually have what I need for that right now, but oh. A small low-lying bushes dot the pretty meadow. Wildflowers grow among them. You are wandering through a thick wood. You hear birds chirping from the many trees. I feel like this part is no longer a thick wood, but, you know, what do I know? I looked around at this place last time. Actually, you know what? I want to see if I can catch a description of that crow. No. No. Damn it. No. I'm just not fast enough. I feel like you could. Yes! The raven doesn't look to be a friendly bird at all. It's because of the lotes. It's her spy. I looked around here before as well. That way is the dwarf house. And now we're back at the pond. And the haunted mansion, which is the best place. Ooh, wait. You aim one of Cupid's golden arrows toward the beautiful unicorn. You let go of the bowstring. Zing! Bullseye. The magnificent unicorn is no longer afraid of you. It's now your friend. The magnificent unicorn seems unafraid of you now. It nickers softly as you approach. I like how it says magnificent unicorn every time. It would not do you any good, as you could mount the unicorn but could not guide it. Oh no, that's not fair. You could, like, pet and kiss the unicorn before. Oh. No, I'm not trying to ride it. I just want to pet it. No. See, this is one of the downsides of the point-and-click interface. No. Kiss unicorn. You speak gently to the splendid unicorn. It whinnies softly in response. Well, sadness. Anyway, that'll be useful later. Wait, did I look around at this place? Green meadowland filled with beautiful wildflowers surrounds you. Colorful wildflowers grow among the small rocks and bushes of the meadowland. There are not that many trees around here. Scattered rocks lie among the wildflowers of the meadow. And there's like this... It says meadowland, but this looks like sand. Oh, hello. Same. The scent of wildflowers fills the air in the lovely green meadow. I think it's supposed to be more grass, but in the distance, but it just looks like sand, this part. I always thought. It's just so thick with sand-colored flowers. You see a rather jaunty-looking fellow who appears to be a wandering minstrel. He seems to be a lute player. You say hello to the minstrel, who looks at you in surprise. Well, well, who do we have here? He asks. You introduce yourself as Rosella. Hello, Rosella, the minstrel says. Let me play for you one of my favorite tunes. And he begins to play an old ballad. Unfortunately, it appears that his musical skills are quite limited, as he plunks and bangs his way through an otherwise beautiful song. Well, it's not that bad. Right? The minstrel is not going to give you his sole means of livelihood. Oh, yes, he is. Actually, you know what? Let's try to read it myself. I'm amazed, methinks, and lose my way among the thorns and dangers of this world. The lady doth protest too much, methinks. 'Tis now the very witching time of night, when churchyards yawn and hell itself breathes out contagion to this world. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind, and therefore is winged Cupid painted blind. He jests at scars that never felt a wound, but soft, what light through yonder window breaks, it is the east, and Juliet is the sun. The world is grown so bad that wrens make prey where eagles dare not perch. Poor guy goes out into the middle of nowhere to practice and he still finds a critic. Hey minstrel, where do you live? There is only 2 houses in this land. One is the ogre's house and the other is the fisherman's house. How far that little candle throws his beams, so shines a good deed in a naughty world. Kiss me, Kate, we will be married a Sunday. How many of these are there? Good night, parting is such sweet sorrow, that I shall say good night till it be morrow. Man. He's a wandering minstrel. Ah. Oh, I have passed a miserable night, so full of ugly sights, of ghastly dreams, that, as I am a Christian faithful man, I would not spend another such a night, though 'twere to buy a world of happy days. Okay, there's a lot of them apparently. We're giving the book away. We're done with this. You hand the Shakespeare book to the minstrel. Curiously, he opens it and begins to read aloud, first hesitantly, then with increased forcefulness as he begins to get into it. Suddenly he stops and looks at you. This is wonderful, he exclaims. This gives me a new lease on life. No longer am I a mere minstrel. Now I'll become a famous actor. To be or not to be. How's that? And then he then gives you his lute, bids you farewell, and wanders off to stardom. Good luck with that. Oh, it's got musical notes around it. It makes it look magical, like it's playing music right now. The lovely cherrywood lute is a gift from the ex-minstrel in return for your help. Bam. A beautiful green meadow dotted with wildflowers serves as the fisherman's spacious backyard. The flowers' sweet scent fills the air. Ah, that reminds me, when I was going over the fan games, I did not go over the King's Quest fan games that I absolutely will not stream. One is the Quest for Orgy series. I don't think I need to explain that. The other is King's Quest for the Breasts of Rosella. Anyway, it said it started as just a nude patch, but then he really explored everything that you can do with the SCI editor or whatever. So I was like what? What did you do to it? What did you do? So I checked it out, and it was awful. It was... it's got... Like... Oh yeah, see, he wandered off to stardom. Yes, indeed. But, like, apart from the fact that Rosella is topless the whole time, which, right, anyway, but apart from that, it's also, like, so many people's idea of comedy is just, like, being mean and or gross. Anyway, I checked out the alternate path that the person put in, and this is pretty bad. Like, content warnings for suicide and like it's like spousal murder. It's, yeah, I was like, this is just absolutely dreadful. No. It's not funny. I don't know why you think this is funny. You see the back of an old shack. Scattered rocks lie among the wildflowers of the meadow. Yeah, so it sounds like a mess. Absolutely is. Not that many trees around here. The sky is nice and blue. Wow. Small low-lying bushes dot the pretty meadow. Wildflowers grow among them. Ah! Pan! I don't think I've gotten him on the screen before. Hold still. Hold. No, don't make me turn the game speed down. Oh my god, I'm gonna turn the game speed down. You see a lively creature who is at the same time both man and goat. He's a satyr, and his name is Pan. He seems to be greatly enjoying his flute music. Well, allow me to accompany you. But wait, no! Oh! That's not... fucking game speed. Look how slow I have to make the game to be able to catch Pan. I think he's gonna be around here. There we go. Yeah, it would. He's not paying attention to you. Okay, here we go. Pan has ceased his dancing and now looks at you and the lute curiously. Here you go. Pan gratefully accepts your gift of the lute, and in return he gives you his flute. Happy now, he dances away with it. Oh, he's happy. You are surrounded by beautiful wildflowers in this luscious green meadowland. Scattered rocks. Not many trees around here. Got a lot of repeat dialogue, but that's okay. I mean, that was in the original game. Nice and blue. Can I look at the cloud? Billowy clouds float serenely in the blue sky. Oh wait, game speed back up. I was here before. Too bad about no general look. Well, usually there's like a like this is gonna be the general look when like with point and clicks to get the general room, you usually have to point at something that's like nothing in particular. Like, here. Cold river carves its way through this luscious, flowery meadow. Just like point at nothing, really. Pardon. It's just that, at least here, there's a lot of repeats, because there is not that much, like, distinction on these screens. I think I looked at this one, but... Yeah. Wistfully you stare out over the ocean, wishing you could go home again and see your family again. Unfortunately, reality sets in, and you remember your difficult situation. Turning your head, you look eastward toward a meadowland covered with wildflowers and heave a big sigh of sadness. Better be careful around the cliffs. No kidding. I was trying to walk forward this way and, like, fell there and died. The wide blue ocean disappears into the horizon to the west. I also tried looking at the birds, but I couldn't catch them. They're too wily. Not many trees around here. Rocks here and there. The blue water of the ocean washes serenely over the pretty sand beach. I'm actually going to walk around because I'm not confident in my ability to, like, walk that way. There we go. Sparkling white sand beach edges a vast blue ocean. Turning to the east, you see a lush, flowery meadow. There's a short tree by the sandy beach. There are rocks here and there. You see a shabby little house with a pier in the distance. You see a pier. You see someone sitting on the end of the pier. You peek through the window, but can make out no details. I was actually trying to look at the house. The fisherman's shack looks badly in need of repair, as the sun, wind, and salt spray have taken their toll. From the house, an old pier leads out into the ocean. It actually looks pretty good from the drawing. It's just a plain wooden door. The old worn pier juts out into the ocean from the weather-beaten house. You see a grizzled old fisherman on the pier. Apparently he isn't having any luck today. It's just an ordinary seagull. Yoink. You can't catch the seagull. Seagulls don't talk. You say a few words to the old fisherman. However, he must have other things on his mind, as he seems to ignore you. Rude. There is nothing of interest in the wooden barrel. This is a barrel. It contains nothing of interest. Oh, hello. You see an old rotted rope attached to the pier. Take the rope! You wouldn't want it. The old weather-worn rope is of no use to you. Psst. You call yourself an adventurer and you don't take the rotting rope? It's better than no rope. No adventuring rope? Rope is critical. Oh, hey, anchor. An old rusted anchor leans against the wall of the house. Knock, knock, knock. Hello. The inside of the fisherman's shack looks almost as shabby as the outside. You see the old fisherman at the table and his wife kneading bread on at the counter. The fisherman's pole has been set in the corner. Just gonna look at all your stuff. At least the stove keeps it warm in here. Ooh, coffee pot. The smell of hot coffee fills the room. See, that's a new thing. I did not know there was a coffee pot there. Covered shelves. These poor people can only afford a few cheap cans of food. Where are they buying them from? A poor and tattered woman kneads bread dough at the counter. She looks very tired and a little grumpy. You see a large fish hanging on the wall. No, try not. There we go. The fishing pole is propped against the shack wall. You see the meadow out the window. Oh, Walmart. They're getting their food, their cans of food from Walmart. Like, can you point me to the nearest Walmart, please? The lumpy bed looks old and uninviting. Nobody invited you. You see the ocean out the window. It looks like an old worn table. Yep, those are chairs, all right. The old fisherman sits dejectedly at the table, drinking a mug of hot coffee. You say hello to the poor woman. With little patience, she responds, "What are you doing here, young lady? Can't you see I'm busy? We have enough problems without worrying about you." You talk to the grizzled fisherman as he sits at the table. Sighing, he tells her, "Them fish ain't been biting lately. If things don't get better soon, I don't know what to do." "I have a gift for you." "I am a princess and have no need for such things. Here, take my pocket change." You offer the pouch of diamonds to the fisherman, who takes it gladly. "Wife, give this girl my fishing pole and trade," he tells his tired wife. Obediently, she retrieves the pole and hands it to you. "Thank you very much," she says, smiling. "You have certainly helped us." You speak to the fisherman's wife. She smiles as she replies, "You're a very kind girl. You've helped us out a lot. Why, I might even be able to buy some brand new clothes." Might? Yeah, I know, maybe they're in debt, but like, how badly in debt? It's a pouch of diamonds. Actually, wait, where are you selling them to? If you have no one to sell them to, the diamonds are worthless compared to the fishing pole. You speak to the old fisherman and he replies, "You've really helped me and the Mrs. Gurley. Those diamonds will come in awful handy. We can't thank you enough." Wait, am I stuck? There we go. And we can go fishing. And we've got some new stuff. Yeah, I didn't look at the loot, but that's okay. The plump earthworm is vigorously wiggling in your palm. Vigorously. Though Pan's silver flute doesn't look special in any way, it sounds remarkably soft and soothing. You're carrying Cupid's bow, complete with a single golden arrow. Aside from missing the bait, the fishing pole appears to be adequate for use. It's just an ordinary shovel, nothing more, nothing less. Alright. Maybe he's always wanted to be a glass cutter. Sleep time. Good night, Tar Fantastico. Thanks for hanging out. And thank you. I also hope the stream is amazing. Scrunching up your delicate nose, you gingerly bait the hook of the fishing pole with the large earthworm. Yeah, take care as well. Have a good sleep and a good day tomorrow. And now I'm going to do what the fisherman who has spent his whole life fishing couldn't do, and catch a fish. Eagerly, from the end of the pier, you fling the baited line of the fishing pole into the ocean. Almost immediately, you feel a sharp tug on the line. Something pulls and fights your line as you slowly reel it in. There it is. You've caught yourself a fine fat fish. I'm going to show the fisherman and be like, "See, look, it's not that hard." Just be like, "You loser." blue water of the ocean washes serenely on the pretty sand beach. You hope the fisherman isn't looking out the window right now. Oh, that's what I needed to do. I needed to put bait on it, of course. A green meadowland dotted with clumps of wildflowers leads eastward. So that's now explored most of the screens. We have not explored the ogre's house or the evil forest for obvious reasons. Wait, can I? Yeah. Alright, this is a good spot. Going for a dip. Let's see. Yes, I think we're good here. Nope, nope, nope. Avoid. No, shit. That was not... I think we're not gonna make it. What the fuck, whale? No, we're not gonna make it because that whale has been... For fuck's sake. Okay. We did make it, but... See, the problem is that... it judges your distance by number of screen transitions, so it's very easy to... overdo it and die. Oh good, Graham learned to swim and taught the kids. He can swim in the first game. You just have to press the equals key. And also there are a couple places where the current is too strong or whatever. The beautiful blue ocean washes gently upon the shore of the magical island. Dominating the center of this island is a splendid ivory palace. You see a beautiful peacock feather lying upon the beach. Ding. Look at that. This large, magnificent feather must have been dropped by Genestus Peacock. Phew, that fish stinks. The wide blue ocean surrounds this island. Off to the east you can barely see the mainland of Tamir. A splendid garden surrounds the magnificent ivory palace. You stare out at the ocean and the white sand beach of this secluded island. From the middle of the island a majestic ivory palace towers, surrounded by a lovely manicured garden. Beautiful flowers seem to flourish here. There are many beautiful trees in this garden setting, including palm trees, apparently. A low hedge borders the lovely garden. Kiss the beach. That would not accomplish anything. Be like, mwah, mwah, beautiful land. Beautiful flowers. You see the beach of a beautiful enchanted island. Behind you an ivory palace rises majestically. A luxuriant garden encircles the magnificent palace. Mm-hmm. Ooh, peacock. Wait, hold still. No, there we go. A majestic peacock with a beautiful tail struts by. I don't think that's the sound that peacocks make. I think, was this the same as earlier? I don't know. You see a sparkling sand beach of an exotic island. Before you, in the center of the island, a wonderful ivory palace rises. A lovely garden surrounds the palace. Oh, it's... I wanted to talk to that peacock. There's no answer. Peacocks don't talk! Take peacock. Would not accomplish anything. Genesta's tiny fairies guard the palace door. You see many unusual and lovely trees on this island. It's not what I was trying to look at. Hello? There we go. Two small fairies hover protectively above the palace door. The lovely ivory palace rises majestically before you. It's an elegant door. This looks like wisteria to me. You see lovely beds of well-tended flowers. Excuse me. Oh yeah, can I talk to the fairies? You speak to the little fairies, but they do not respond. Perhaps they cannot talk. There are many exotic birds on this island. It says parrot, but that looks like a cocktail. Swan, a beautiful white swan, floats gracefully upon the little pond. Upon the pond. A lovely bridge is reflected in the mirror-like little pond. A majestic white swan floats upon it. It is nice. The swan-carved bridge arches elegantly over the little pond. A garden bench rests near the small pond. Seriously, this is nice. I would like this, please. Majestic palace. If only I could feed the birds. Maybe they would like my music. I think they liked it. Polly, want a cracker? You can't talk to a swan. Yes, I can. What are you talking about? Can I get into the pond? No. To acquire tuppence and trade it for a bag of bird feed. Come on. Find the pixel that lets me go. This is alright. The other side is way nicer though. You see, no, I'm looking at the bird. There are many exotic birds on this island. Depicted in the statue, a pair of dolphins leap gracefully from the wave. No bench? Come on. Psst. This is the entry hall of the Enchanted Ivory Palace. Two of the doors are closed and presumably off limits to uninvited visitors. The left doorway, however, is open. Need lockpick. It's just an ordinary candle. An unusual vine clings to the back wall of the palace entry hall. Two of the doors are closed, locked, and off limits to uninvited visitors, but the left doorway is open. The main palace door is behind you. I was trying to look at the... There we go. Genesta's constant companions are small fairies with fluttering wings and brightly colored gowns. They utter not a word. Are they able to communicate with one another? Do they not make, like, sounds? You can't. The door is locked. Railings! From here, the tower stairs both go upward and downward. Genesta must love beautiful plants and flowers. The sky is nice and blue. Look at the rail. A beautiful embroidered tapestry hangs on the gleaming wall. Maybe they dance at each other like bees. Genesta's bedchamber is very beautiful and serene. Genesta lies very still upon the seashell bed, her concerned fairy helpers hovering near, and her pet snow leopard lying close by. It must hold Genesta's clothes. Search cabinet! No, it's private. Like that's ever stopped us before. Gorgeous flowers surround Genesta as she lies ill on her bed. Wide steps lead down from Genesta's bedchamber. Genesta is very ill. She lies unmoving in her shell bed. It is pretty fancy, though. Same as the other. A white spotted snow leopard lies on the floor of Genesta's bedchamber. It lies quite still, but for an occasional twitch of its tail. The lovely fairy is visibly fading, fast. Within hours, if she doesn't get her magic talisman back, she'll be dead. This will be a loss for Tamir, as the evil Lilot will come to power. Snow leopards do not talk. You speak to the little fairies, but they do not respond. Perhaps they cannot talk. It's just an ordinary candle. Genesta's constant companion. Okay, no, it's the same as the other floors. Pet snow leopard. That's probably not a good idea. As you attempt to speak to the gravely ill Genesta, her small fairy helpers flutter madly about, trying to prevent you from disturbing her. Alright. Fine. It's not like I'm busting my ass to help you or anything. Come on. Yeah. I believe I have everything I need for the whale encounter. Ah, perfect. We got the whale and not the shark. Don't my donations buy a little FaceTime? Horrors, you've been swallowed by a huge whale. Phew, this place stinks. Seawater floats in the whale's stomach. Also, like a wheel. This is a disgusting place to be. Seawater, dead fish, junk, you name it. Float around in here. Hopefully your fate will not be the same as poor James lying over there. You notice a bottle floating in the seawater of the whale's stomach. The skeleton of an unlucky man, let's call him James, rests atop the wreckage of a small boat. There's nothing in this old boat. It didn't help James, and it won't help you. I like how it's just got all this stuff in its mouth. Did you get it? There's nothing of importance with the skeleton. Yeah, okay, it's there. There is a note in the bottle. You open the glass bottle and retrieve the imprisoned note. There seems to be writing on the note. The note reads, "Thank you for playing King's Quest IV Retold. Support indie game developers. Yeah." You have no idea what any of that means, but at least it's not one of those shameless Sierra plugs. I actually can't remember what the note said in the original King's Quest IV right now. This is the biggest tongue you have ever seen. It's also extremely slippery, slimy, and bumpy. Ugh. The whale's teeth are enormous. Oh, looks like the nauseous fumes have finally gotten to you, Rosella. Yeah, it doesn't give you that much time. I'm gonna restore from this and not the autosave because I don't know how much time I'm gonna get. How else would it be a note? Oh, no, we got a shark! You make a tasty morsel for that hungry shark. Thank you for playing King's Quest IV, The Perils of Rosella. To think, everything was going so swimmingly. I forgot to read the earlier one. Come on. Oh, there we go. Let's just grab the note. Got it. Now, oh, this? You strike the whale's tongue, but nothing happens. Okay, I guess I just have to use the walk icon on it. It's actually... Hold on. There we go. Oh, wait, did I look at this before? Giant uvula. Yes, that's a big uvula, alright. You frantically tickle the throat of the whale with the big peacock feather. You begin to feel a quiver under your feet, which quickly turns into a mighty tremble. Suddenly, you are a thunderous achoo, and you are swept out of the whale's mouth in a tremendous wave of ocean water. Wouldn't tickling the back of a whale's throat make it gag and throw up instead? And just be like, bleh! Again, you find yourself swimming in the ocean. Yep. It's just... This one part is also timed. You have found yourself stranded upon a desert island. Also, it seems, have others before you. Now what are you going to do, Rosella? I'm going to look around until I die. Debris. It looks as if many an unlucky sailor has been stranded here. You see a glint coming from one of the wrecked boats on the beach. Was that added? The hint from the glint. I feel like that might have been... I remember having a hard time finding that thing. Only one lonely palm grows here. The blue ocean surrounds this small island. You look in all directions but can see no sight of land. So, no sign of land, rather. Where is it? You scour the beach but find nothing except sand. Here we go. You look at the ground inside the wrecked boat. What is this? Why, it's a golden bridle. You pick it up and carry it with you. And now a pelican is here. It looks like this pelican is the only inhabitant of the desert island. Hello, friend. You feel silly trying to talk to a pelican. No, I don't. You throw the stinky dead fish to the pelican. Greedily, he catches it in his large bill. As he does so, you notice something shiny fall from his bill onto the ground. You see a shining whistle lying on the ground. Oh, god damn. See, this is what I was talking about, the timing. Looks like exposure and thirst have done you in, Rosella. It really doesn't give you a lot of time. Alright. Especially if you, like, read stuff out loud. Yeah, I know. The pelican has likely found the silver whistle among the debris. Hey, my lantern got shifted down here for some reason. Golden bridle! How could such a splendid item possibly end up in a desolate place like this? In all likelihood, one of the wrecked ships found on the remote island had been used to transport treasure before falling victim to a forgotten storm. And of course there's this thing. Ah, yep. I don't think I actually got points for that. That's okay. Yes. You put the shiny silver whistle to your lips and forcefully blow into it, producing a loud tweet. To your astonishment, a friendly dolphin appears just offshore and jabbers excitedly at you. Where? There. A bottlenose dolphin pokes its nose out of the water and chatters noisily. Bam. Get me out of here. Should get out of there before she drowns in the shallows. I don't know if it'll do that, but now before we do, we can get the unicorn now, but before I do that, actually, no, maybe it might be faster if we do the unicorn first. I would like to, after that though, we're gonna go behind the waterfall. I don't want to leave that to too late in the game because I'll probably forget. And then we get the sad ending. Alright. It's time to betray our friend. We have to find it first, though. Huh. It's like it knows. Where are you, unicorn buddy? There you are. I'm sorry about this. As the beautiful unicorn offers no resistance, you gently place the golden bit into its mouth and fit the bridle and reins over its majestic head. The unicorn looks at you with curiosity. You nimbly mount the magnificent unicorn, grab the golden reins, and set off towards Lilot's castle. I'm just using you! Okay, I don't know why the text there disappears quite that fast, but I'm sure it's not that important. So, Lilot says, I hear you were a good girl and brought me the unicorn. I know. I always hated that. I'm almost convinced you might be innocent after all, but, she clears her throat, not quite. Uh-oh, this doesn't sound good, you think. Should I click? Because usually I don't click during these scenes. Okay, you better not turn into a double click situation. Lilith continues. I am desirous of the hen that lays the golden eggs. Currently, the hen is kept by the ogre and his wife. Bring me the hen, and you shall have your freedom and a great reward. Take her away, Lilith orders her goons. Music immediately fades away. Yeah. I believe I have what I need here. Okay. Poof, you're a little froggy. Sure feels good to be yourself again. You see a deep pool below the waterfall. Waterfalls sure look different when you're underneath them. It sure is dark in there. You see a board lying on the ground. Forever sad about the unicorn. What's this? Why, it's a cave beneath the waterfall. You see mossy rocks all around you. Okay. Light our lantern. Using a flint attached to the oil lantern, you light it. The lantern burns with a bright glow. It's lit. And we're gonna save. Cave time. Yay, best part of the game. Ah! Balls. I hate this part. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Okay, you see a pile of bones by the cave entrance. Echo! Echo! It's just gonna die. I can't click that fast. Oh no, you have been caught by the vicious troll. Fate be what it may, you are dragged off to meet it. Turns out feeding the troll was a bad idea after all. Okay, see, what I'm trying to do is grab the bone. Here we go. Grab the bones. I don't want to save over it. No, damn it! This is why. God damn. It's so fucking annoying. Although the light is a big improvement in this version. In the other version, you can't see shit. No. Okay. Does my lantern go out? What the fuck? God damn it. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna say over this one again. You know what? It was lights out for Rosella. Oh my god. This is impossible. This is the worst. Is it somehow worse than the original? What the fuck? Like the light is great, but the encounter rate of troll is not good. Okay. No, just restore. It is random, right? It's not gonna be there. Ugh! Every fucking time. See, these are the moments where you're like, the criticisms are warranted. This is bullshit. This is not like. Okay, is it just gonna be there every time? Is it? Because this is bullshit. Have I not? Do you just have to random chance hope you don't get an encounter at all, even though it shows up? It's pointless. It's pointless saving anywhere because it just shows up again. Maybe the seed... For fuck's sakes. Maybe the seed is already set somehow. No, I don't see how a break would help. It's... Like, I do remember this being my least favorite part of the game, but this feels worse somehow. Is there a mistake in the variable or something? Like, I feel like there has... It really feels impossible to get through here. Put out the lamp. What's annoying is that once it's caught me, I have to sit here and wait. I can't just restore. Like, I remember this being pretty bad, but I don't remember it being this bad. Yeah. Okay. How? How can it be this bad? I'm gonna look this up and see if anyone else is having a hard time getting past the troll. Doesn't look like it. See, I could swear I remember if you left the screen and come back in the original, the troll would, I don't remember the troll following you like this. I remember being, for fuck's sake. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna restore this one. See, it just follows you. Which did it do that in the original? No, yeah, it definitely follows you. There's no... Maybe I can go this way. Nope. Well, that was worth trying. It's faster than me, though. It's the furthest I got. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. This is definitely... Doesn't know it's more menacing if it moves slowly. But this is definitely beyond what I've dealt with before. This doesn't feel right. I don't know what to do. Feels rather hopeless. Ah! Surprisingly, the troll stops chasing you. You wonder what could scare the dreadful monster off. Is that what... Ah, for fuck's sakes. I knew it was there, I thought with the light it would be more visible than that. Alright, you know what, let's try this again. I still don't see it. You think you see something near the middle of the cave chamber, but you can't quite make it out from over here. Now? Looks like there's a bottomless chasm right in the middle of the cave chamber. Good thing you've noticed it before falling to your doom. Feeling in the dark, you managed to place the board across the crevice. Now, can you cross it safely? Does she have pathfinding? Is the thing. Like, if I just kind of... Oh. Okay, feeling in the dark again, you managed to pick up the board without dropping it into the crevice. The lantern you are carrying does little good in helping you to see in the dark cave. that side of the cave, you see a large swamp. Do I use my hand or feet? There we go. Ta-da! Swamp. The ground here is mostly covered with a swampy quagmire. The steep mountain rises sharply to the west. The marsh is filled with plant life, from thick reeds to moss hanging from tall swamp trees. Hooray! We made it one way! The mucky swamp spreads in all directions. You notice tufts of swamp grass poking up from the murky water. I don't remember the troll stopping chasing me, actually, now that... Did it in the original? I can't remember. You notice some grass tufts leading eastward. I hear an owl. Okay. Clearly time to replay the original. The grass tufts won't budge. Okay, so do I use my feet then? Okay. Weird sound effect. That's a bit of an odd choice, but okay. Ooh. A tiny tree grows on this little swamp island. Hanging from a small branch is a large, glistening fruit. Try and look at the snake. A huge cobra protects the small tree that bears the wondrous fruit, the fruit that your father's life depends upon. I'm gonna take my time and look around. The monkey swamp spreads in all directions. Large moss-draped trees grow abundantly here. Large shrubs encircle the mucky bog. You see a small island in the middle of a huge swamp. Upon this island grows a scrawny little tree. A large glistening fruit hangs from a small branch. Unfortunately, a huge cobra protects it. The tree is small and scrawny. It looks like it's taken almost every ounce of its strength to produce this one wondrous fruit. Board down. I'm gonna walk a little closer. Look at its eyes. I also like that she grooves while playing. Nervously, you raise the flute to your mouth and begin to play a melodic tune to the big cobra, who begins to sway with the music. Soon the snake is mesmerized by it and falls into an hypnotic trance. You see a single glistening fruit upon the scrawny tree. What? You gotta be kidding. Oh, he gotcha! You die a painful death of snake venom. Who'd have thought a snake could be so cold-blooded? How timed is this? Stop making things timed. My petition. No timed puzzles ever. It's hypnotoaded. Not hypnotoaded enough. Oh, you gotta be kidding. What'd you do, Rosella? Don't you know that some swamps are quagmires that will suck you under? As you take your last breath, you contemplate this final information. It is a sticky situation, but don't let yourself get swamped. Hooray. Victory over the time... Wait, what? Oh. Okay. I thought that was a death right there, but apparently it was fine. That was weird. Want to see something silly? Also, check it out. If Janesta is right, this magic fruit can save your dying father. You must do everything in your power to bring it home before it's too late. You take a bite of the luscious-looking fruit. Mmm, delicious. Before you know it, you've eaten the whole thing. Wow! A feeling of vigor and vitality courses through your body, giving you a boundless energy and that wonderful glow of good health. Yeah! Anyway. Da-da-da. Oh, and it's a bone. The gnawed bone shows fresh tooth marks. You are glad you didn't meet the same fate as whoever it used to belong to. Where's my... Oh, wait, there's arrows here. I'm like, where's my plank? Your father, King Graham, always taught you to pick up anything that isn't nailed down when facing a difficult situation. He would be proud to know you took his advice to heart. And now we have to go the other way through the cave. Wait, is it down? Down. No, what? Come on. Where's the chasm? Here we go. Feeling in the dark, you managed to place the board across the crevice. Now, can you cross it safely? That's a good question. Feeling in the dark again, you managed to pick up the board without dropping it into the crevice. I'm gonna save over this cave time. No. Oh, holy shit, it ran past me. No, it was so close. I think that this one's intentional, but I don't know if I can make it. I'm not that quick of a clicker. Oh, no! Okay. Made it. Like, I think the troll is supposed to spawn there and chase you out. Okay. Whew. Got fruits. Yeah. I think, if I remember correctly, you just swim out, you don't put the crown on, but let's just see. Poof, you're a little froggy. You don't like the clammy feeling of being a frog. You look around, decide there's no reason to be one right now, and remove the little gold crown. Yeah, okay. So you just go out, and it looks like you're drowning, but you're fine. It's kind of unintuitive, but yeah. It's just protecting the nest. Yeah, it looks like. Okay, let me think. I've got... Look at the way the little walk icon's legs twitch. It's cute. This part is my second least favorite part. It's not as bad as the cave troll thing from what I remember, but give me a minute to gather myself and prepare some tea. Maybe the cave troll is just always supposed to spawn on that third screen. I'm not a fan, though. Let's... which way was it? Not this way. I think it actually is next to here. Run. Oh. Nope. Nope. For a moment, because the ogre wife just like walked right into the house ignoring me. I'm like, oh, I guess it's fine. And then the ogre husband is like, no, not fine. Oh, God. Okay. Oh my God, no. Oh no, you're caught. The terrible ogre grabs you by the braids and drags you off to an untimely end. Dinner will definitely be on you tonight. At least the ogre appreciated your good taste. Okay. This is a large, crudely built, thatched roofed house. It makes you feel uneasy. I don't really want to look around too much here, but I kind of do because, wow, it's the only time you get to look at stuff. You see a large thatch roofed house surrounded by forest, and it looks very formidable. It might be wise to use caution here. There is nothing in the pail. You peek through the window but can make out no details. The forest of pine trees encircles you. Anything about flowers? No. Let's just go for it. Watch out! A very unfriendly bulldog rushes toward you. Oh, that timing. First off, game speed. Turn it way down! I should have turned the game speed down before I came in here. I might not have enough time anymore. Oh, made it. Super slow-mo. Quickly, you toss the bone to the big dog, who catches it in midair. Happy with the surprise gift, he takes it to his favorite rug, lies down, and begins to gnaw at it. He seems to have completely forgotten about you. Do I have to go upstairs first or after? I can't remember. I think it's first. I think I have to go upstairs first. Do I have time to look around a bit? I'm going to keep the speed down for now. The stairway goes upward. The big dog is totally engrossed in his bone. This isn't the most cozy looking living room you've ever seen. In fact, the ogre's house looks almost frightening. Well, it doesn't look that bad. Whew, that's slow. Unresponsive. Okay. Most of the stuff... There we go. A worn rug lies on the floor. You see a closet door under the stairs. There's an open doorway leading to the kitchen. So the ogress is actually going to be up there. We don't want to go in there. Sorry, not up there. In the kitchen. Yeah, I know. It's really slow, but I kind of need all the time I can get. Oh, I bet that mounted head is from the last guard dog that went off duty for a lousy bone. Yeah. Super slow-mo. You haven't entered the ogre's upstairs bedroom, where a huge bed dominates the place. In the left wall, you notice a closed door. Against the right wall leans the ogre's axe. A bear rug lies on the floor by the bed. It's just an ordinary candle. The large bed occupies most of the room. It must hold the ogre's and ogress's clothes. You look in the mirror and see the reflection of a poor but beautiful peasant girl. There is nothing of importance in the barrel. You see the forest out the window. No, I'm trying to look at the axe. There is a large, menacing axe leaning against the bedroom wall. And the bear? Yep. No, it's private. Zella respecting the ogre's privacy as she steals the stuff. The door is locked. From behind it, you hear a soft clucking sound. Ditto for the bear. You see a solid wooden door. Okay. Come on, go downstairs. It's going well so far. I might have taken too much time looking around, but we'll see. At worst, we'll have to do it again, but like we've already done all the looking around, so we want to do it again. And oh nope, still waiting. You steal the diary. You don't read it. What kind of monster are you? Hello, good dog. I'm not going to try to pet you though, because I feel that that would be ill-advised. Probably. Like, we gave him a gift. It's not like we're gonna be best friends now. Please, it takes many gifts to get that kind of trust. Okay. Closet door. You have found yourself inside the ogre's small closet. For a closet, it's surprisingly empty. It's also not that small, are you kidding? This is a pretty big closet. You notice a large keyhole under the doorknob of the closet door. Take the bone back on the way out. No, thank you. Alright, I'm gonna put the speed up a bit now that we're safe and we want time to pass. Not too much, but that should be good, I hope. Please, I know where there's a pile of bones we can get more. The ogre is coming. I thought I'd see something that... Huh. You hear the ogre in the house. There we go. That must happen if, regardless of where you are, as a warning before, like, to get hurry up and get yourself to the closet. Doesn't seem like enough time though, but he's got fangs. The ogre roars, "Feet, fi, fo, fum, I smell the blood of the..." Did I click or... Seriously, is this ogre also a vampire? "Quiet, you old goat," interrupts the ogress. "That's just a deer you smell. You know how you get when you're hungry. Here, eat." "Wife," shouts the ogre, "bring me my hen." "Lay!" orders the ogre. With excitement, you watch the hen lay a golden egg, which the ogre takes. He yawns, then falls asleep on the table. Soon, his snoring rattles the walls. I can't believe you can lay eggs on command. Hold on, I will catch up on chat after this timed sequence is over. Please, please, please. Oh god, don't be a pain about this. Just grab the chicken and fucking run. Normally the rest so far in the point and click, it didn't matter how close I was to stuff, but no. Now I have to walk exactly to the thing before I can touch it. Squawk, squawk! Oh no, the hen has woken the ogre. That's why you fucking run. I know you might think, turn up the speed, but no. Because that cuts down on clicking time. Go, go! Okay, we're safe. The ogre can't leave his screens. There's like 3 screens he can go to. Alright, check it. We got an axe. The ogre's axe is heavy, sharp, and looks very menacing. The magic hen seems to be glad to finally escape the ogres. Don't celebrate too soon. Pardon. Can't bring up Snickers due to copyright. I can and I will. Let me think. I have the axe. Oh no. First off, let's save. There is something we can do, and I think I would rather do it now than wait for dark. I'm just gonna turn the speed back up a little. Sorry, the pool can be annoying to walk around. It's about to make friends with a unicorn. What could be better? You know, making friends with that unicorn was a highlight of my life. Let's go around. I want to go to the woods now that we have the axe. Come on. Come on. There we go. That's a pretty bird. Come on. Here we go. This place gives you the willies. The trees around here are very strange, almost human-like. A dense forest surrounds this odd grove of trees. These are vicious-looking trees, aren't they? Best to stay clear of them. These are way worse than the trees in the Wizard of Oz. Can I talk to them? There's no answer. So what you have to do is threaten them. Swinging my axe at them. The trees tremble at your might and are frightened by your axe. They will not bother you further. So now we can walk through here. A cave bearing a slight resemblance to a skull juts out from the craggy mountainside. Huge rocks block your exit to the north, and you're completely surrounded by those grabby trees. Nice situation, huh? Those are vicious-looking trees. There are large rocks all around you. Just a slight resemblance to a skull. You don't remember the trees in The Wizard of Oz? Okay, so there's this part where they're all together, and they pass an orchard, and like they're hungry, so Dorothy like tries to pick an apple, and the trees turn out to be alive and pretty pissed off about her grabbing their apples without asking, and start like pelting them all with apples. The rocky skull cave juts out from the base of the steep mountainside. This part is also a bit tricky. I don't know how it's going to work with point and click. It might be easier. I'm just going to look here since we can do that now. You see the back of a large thatched roof house. And the thatched roof cottages! Tractor! Excuse me. This is a creepy place. You have found a grove of very odd and scary looking trees. Thick forest surrounds the grove. Look at this little dinky one though. It's... Come on. Now can I talk to them? No. Dum 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 dum. You've come upon a bizarre group of scary human-like trees. A thick forest of pine trees surrounds this strange group. Steep mountains block your way to the east. Just want to look at all the tree. Oh, it's the same. Oh, maybe there is no, maybe you can't go north from here? Yeah, I think that's what that is. Alright. It's got a red background because it's a weapon. Magic hand and the axe don't combine. I was actually trying to drop the hand so I could pick up the axe instead. Oh, we're not going to need it now anyway. Now, actually no, if I turn the game speed down, I might have more time to look around. But this first run through is for looking around. We're probably going to die. Slow-mo. Come on. You can do it. Don't be shy. Oh, they're not here? There's nothing of interest on the cave floor. A greenish foul brew boils ominously within the cauldron. This is a dismal and dreary cave. In the center of the cave over a hot fire boils a foul-smelling brew inside a large black cauldron. You shiver at the sight of a human skull on the shelf. A skull in a skull? Ha! You see bottles and jars of disgusting-looking stuff. None of it interests you, though. Are you kidding? I want the stuff. I bet it's useful. Oh, do they not show up during the day? Maybe they don't show up during the day. Why would you want to taste the foul brew? You get the thought. Take skull. Leave the skull alone. You've already got your own. You don't want any of the disgusting jars and bottles in this cave. There is nothing of interest on the rough cave walls. These 3 rocks, I think they're like the seats where the witches sit. Okay, I thought I could do this part before delivering the hen, but I think after all, yes, exactly, they only come out at night. I think that is not an option. Let's turn the game speed back up to a reasonable level. Well, maybe a little more than reasonable, just going at quite a clip. I'm gonna turn... Okay, hold on. No, wait. I'm gonna walk right up to the end and then turn the speed way down so we can actually see what it says. Oh, wait, no, it's... Okay. It's a bad idea because then the rest of the scene is gonna be impossibly slow, but maybe I can turn it down a little. Maybe I can catch it. Because, like, if I turn it down all the way, that scene is probably gonna last... Oh! The loud goons! Yes! I did see it said a much longer message on the unicorn one, though, but so... It's too bad. Let's turn it down to the minimum speed, and this cutscene will probably take, like, half an hour. What a good girl you are, Lilith gushes. I really ought to give you your reward right now. She pauses, and you wonder what she's up to. Lilith goes on to say, but I have just the teeniest bit of doubt left. If you do just one more thing for me, I'll be completely convinced of your innocence, and you'll receive a wonderful reward. Somehow you don't quite believe her. I want to have Pandora's box. It is said that whoever owns it would be in possession of the purest evil. Lilith's red eyes glow as she exclaims, with the power and evil of Pandora's box, I would be unstoppable. Your terror returns as you realize what an evil being Lilith really is. Just now. You wonder if you should be helping her in this way, but what can you do about it? Nothing. Right now. I don't know about the whereabouts of Pandora's box, Lilith tells you. You must search for it yourself. Somewhere around here. Again, she orders her henchmen to take her away. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Turn the speed up a wee bit. The sky is nice and blue. Didn't realize you could cut across there. Huh. Am I missing something? The way I remembered it, after you deliver the hen, night just automatically falls. And I'm wondering why it hasn't. And I'm like, maybe I forgot about something. But I do have it enabled to have no dead ends. Did I miss something? Got the fruit. Hmm. We go back to the forest and the skull cave. Turn it down at least a bit. There they are. 3 old, one-eyed crones inhabit this dreary cave. They possess a glass eye which they pass from one to another that enables them to see. Through the glass eye, they each in turn peer at you with a frightening mixture of curiosity and malice. Okay. Even though the old hags are frightening, you decide to speak to them. They don't answer as they are mumbling and muttering amongst themselves while peering through their glass eye at you. How did I do this? Did I just walk right up to them and grab it? I don't remember. Oh. Which one of you has it? No. Shit. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. The timing and positioning of it's very tricky. You knew you needed a hot bath, but not this hot. This is going to be kind of bloody. Kind of gruesome. Well, it seems like you got yourself in a stew once again. Ah, damn it. The speed went back up. Alright, so I think the one on the left has it. You just managed to snap the glass eye from the grasp of the old witches. Now they are totally blind and helpless. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Give us back our eye, the old witches plead. I'm going to turn the speed up a little. Why does it have a lock on it? Weird. The old one-eyed witches seem powerless without their glass eye. You actually feel rather sorry for them. Yes. But on the other hand, if you give it back to them right away, they'll just kill you. You look at the glass eye and it stares right back at you. Quickly, you put it back in your pocket so as not to give your location away to the 3 witches. And so what you want to do is leave and give them some time to stew in it. Ha! That's right. As you re-enter the dismal cave, the 3 one-eyed witches throw something towards you. It lands on the ground. Here, take it, they cry. It'll ward off the undead. You'll need it. Now please give us back our eye. You think about it. You see a black scarab on the cave floor. I was gonna... And I am gonna give it back, but like... You throw the glass eye to the three old hags, who once again take turns peering at you. Come closer, dear, one says. We'd like to give a little gift to you. Oh no, you really, that's too much. You've already given me so much. I couldn't possibly impose. There we go. Like a heavy blanket, darkness enfolds you. And we'll just get away from there. Palette swap. It's night now. Let's turn the speed back up a little. Oh, there's something I want to see before we do all this stuff. I believe if we go now, we'll see the dwarves returning home. Oh, maybe not. Maybe you missed it. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. The door is closed and padlocked. I thought I remember seeing them leave, but like, you know. Knock knock. You knock loudly on the small door and hear a shuffling from inside. A sleepy voice calls out, "We're all asleep here. Come back tomorrow." Lights are all on. You're just being inhospitable. Let's just take a little stroll around just to see what it looks like at night. You got a nice starry sky. Here, if we peek through the window, I'm sure we can see them eating their diamonds. You peek through the window but can make out no details. You knock loudly on the shanty door. From inside, a man's voice calls out, "You know what time it is? Go away!" It's like, yeah, it's like 8 p.m. What even? Mostly it's just palette swap. There isn't like a ton of stuff that's different, other than the zombies and ghosts, of course, in the haunted mansion area. And now there's more owls. Let's look around. We could also, I believe, take a swim to the fairy island. This is the only time you can see it at night. I don't think there's like... Again, there's not a ton there going on. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Maybe it's a Sunday. Ow. Nope. Ogre's still up. Oh, shit. Okay. mean to walk this far from the edge, but that's turned out okay. Go down south! What are you doing, girl? And now we look back to the ominous trees. Does anyone want to see Janesta's island at night? I don't think I've ever actually gone there at night. Alright, let's go. Oop. I'm just gonna... No! South! South! Actually, I'm not going to save because we haven't actually done anything yet. And also, there's no dead ends, so it shouldn't be an issue. Shit. Nope. Am I just unlucky or did... Nope. Yeah. No. Forget it. Oh, maybe do the autosave? No. Okay. Earlier autosave. I thought there might have been an autosave before I went in the ocean, but apparently not. Just wanted to save myself a bit of walking. I thought that once I left the screen, the shark would go away, but it doesn't look like that's the case, so... And I will save, just so... Freaking kidding me? You made, man, tasty morsel. Huh, am I just having bad luck, or does it not want me swimming at night? Which is weird, because... I'm pretty sure I remember hearing that you can go to the island at night. Okay, I'm gonna try a different screen. Alright, see? Check it out. Oh, I wonder if the birds will be asleep. Like, probably? Yeah. Oh, not asleep, just gone. They're... They're somewhere else. You know, on some of the other bits of land around here. Yep. Just as tiny fairies. Guard the door. Are they gonna stop me from going in there at night? In their nests. In the trees. The swan is definitely roosting in the trees. It's easy to see by the light of the full moon. It's the same as before. It's just hard to see them all curled up. Yeah, well, bye. Come on. Over there. Yeah, get. Yeah, since this didn't actually accomplish anything, I'm not that worried about encountering the shark. We could just load, and not bother. But it turned out fine. Come on, over there. All right, now back to business. And defeat the Huns. That was down to business. Alright. Now, my favorite part of the game. Haunted Mansion stuff. Also, check it out. The terrifying zombie senses your obsidian scarab. It immediately retreats and goes back whence it came. It says to whence it came, but I'm pretty sure you don't need to when it says whence. Anyway. It's the same as before. This is not a pleasant house. In fact, it's downright scary. It looks old and abandoned and badly in need of tender, loving care. To make matters worse, it sits right in the middle of an old cemetery. Is it for sale? It's easy to see by the light of a full moon. What's that you hear? Why, it's the sound of a crying baby, and it's coming from upstairs. Busted. Whoa. No, I'm not a fan of this added sound effect. Go on halfsies with me? Yeah. The crying baby seems to be in here. The baby cradle rocks to and fro as a baby's voice wails from within. Let's rock it to sleep. You reach your hand into the rocking cradle and feel around. There is nothing there but a strange coldness. A shiver runs down your spine as the unseen baby continues its incessant crying. So, are we to understand that the baby is rocking itself in the cradle? The hand that rocks the cradle is the baby's! Reminds me of the scene in Phantasmagoria where Adrian reaches into the weird cloud above the crib and it's just like, ugh, it's damp. Worst sound. Alright. So, don't remember all of these graves. No. Wait. Okay, yes, okay. We're gonna need that one later. There was a baby one. Somewhere. Here we go. Ever-living memory of Hiram Bennett, baby son of Edward and Sarah Bennett, who by a sudden surprise fell asleep the 11th day of November, 1553, aged 6 months. This must be it. Okay, yeah, I get the point. I feel like we've been through this already and you don't need to keep getting out of your grave. You should be like, oh, it's just her again. Go. You carefully dig a small hole at the poor baby's grave. What is this? You have uncovered a silver baby rattle. You bend down, pick it up, and carry it with you. Actually, I realize now, since I enabled no dead ends, I guess that means the shovel will no longer break if you dig too many holes. You have to be selective and actually think about which grave you're digging up before you do it, because I can't remember. I think you might get like 1 or 2 digs leeway or something, but the shovel will snap if you dig too many times, and then you're screwed. Yes. Let's get rid of this baby quick. And then I'm going to take no, not this one. And then I'm going to take a bio break. I just want the crying sound effect to go away. Before we do that, let's look at the thing in our inventory. And this. The obsidian charm is skillfully carved in the form of a scarab beetle, but is otherwise unremarkable. Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool. Are you kidding? This is just not easily impressed, I guess. Obsidian is pretty pricey this day. I don't know if it's as expensive nowadays, but it's still. This small silver rattle must have belonged to the unfortunate child that now haunts the nursery. I like how the ribbon around the rattle turns into the border for the item. Excuse me. I think that's cool. Yes, I got that already. Thank you. You drop the silver rattle into the baby cradle. As you do so, the crying of the baby ghost and the rocking of the cradle cease. You breathe a big sigh of relief. And that's why you shouldn't bury people with their items. You need to leave them where they were in the house, or else their ghosts will wander forever. Suddenly you hear a terrible rattling of chains from downstairs. Whoa, we'll check that out in a minute. The sound of loud moaning and the rattling of heavy chains disturbs you. I should probably keep it paused while I'm off, even though, again, I believe the timer is disabled. So it's not a big deal. Still. Alright, run a commercial break, and then I'll be back in a few. See you soon. Will do. Will stretch. Excuse me. I am back. For my mandated stretch. My headless stretch. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 10 out of 10. Alright, back to the ghosts. Thank you. Thank you. Best part. Hold on a sec. Mm-hmm. Oh, I just noticed the lamps are lit. The lamp is old and dust. Really? Okay. I would have... It says the same thing as before. I would have been like... you notice that all the lamps are lit now, and that's scary. Okay. Way to pick up on the important things. The sound of loud moaning and the rattling of heavy chains disturbs you. I thought it was supposed to be in this room. Is it not this room? Oh, I guess, is it here? Here we go. The ghost of a stooped old miser trudges through the house, lugging heavy chains behind him. He moans loudly in frustration as he appears to be searching for something he can't find. Maybe the game didn't want to alarm you in case you hadn't noticed. It's weird how we see all the other ghosts, but the baby is invisible. Ooh, okay, so he does appear through here. Anyway, this one we actually already saw. It was over here, I think. Here lies Newbury Will. His life was finished because he took ill, but none will miss him. He should have been wiser. 'Tis his own fault for being such a miser. I feel like the rhyme, like the meter would have worked out better if it cut out the such here. 'Tis his own fault for being a miser. I don't know. The terrifying zombies. Okay, no, I already got that one. You dig a small hole at the grave of the old miser. Aha! You have found a bag of gold coins. You bend down, pick it up, and carry it with you. Yes, yes, all the zombies, thank you. Before we give it back, you open the bag, look inside, and see many shiny gold coins. You close the bag so as not to lose any. I mean, I guess. I feel like you get away with taking maybe a few. It's fine. Is he gonna come through here? Finder's fee. So... Huh. There we go. Gotta be kidding. It's one of those. You offer the bag of gold coins to the old miser ghost. He greedily snatches it from your hands and then promptly disappears. The sound of sorrowful weeping floats down from upstairs. Tick, 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 tick. The sound of weeping fills the house. You see the sad ghost of a beautiful young woman. She sits in her rocking chair and weeps as if her heart will break. I forgot to try to talk to the miser. You try to comfort the lady ghost, but she doesn't respond. It seems as if she doesn't even know you're here. She continues her deep sobbing. Is this one on the right? Here we go. I think this is the one. Here lieth the body of Betty Cowden, who would live longer, but she Cowden, sorrow and grief made her decay when she lost her lover at sea one day. You carefully dig a small hole at the sad lady ghost's grave. Yeah! You have found a lovely locket. You bend down, pick it up, and carry it with you. It's a small locket attached to a thin chain. I like how there's also a ghost chair for her to rock in. You hand the lovely locket to the distraught ghost. The locket seems to make her very happy as she vanishes into thin air. What was that? A loud wailing sound comes from downstairs. You have encountered the gentleman ghost of the distinguished lord of the manor. He wails despondently as he seems to be looking for something he desperately wants. You say a few words to the wailing gentleman ghost, but he ignores you as he continues his futile search. I kind of like how the ghosts are just completely harmless and you're just doing this to help them, pretty much. I think this is the one. Sleepeth here in peace an honorable man, a valiant soldier, he served his country well. Lord Coningsby, 1559 to 1626. You dig a small hole at the grave of the lord of the manor. Gotcha! You have found an impressive military award. You bend down, pick it up, and carry it with you. Yes, because that's what really matters, is your medals. Wait, we need to look at it before we give it back. You see a golden order of merit in the form of a cross. Engraved on it are the words, "For valor and bravery." Yeah? Wailing sound from downstairs? Is he gonna do the thing where he doesn't show up in this room until I leave? Yeah, there he is. Let's get closer. And did it? Oh, come on. Come on! There we go. You offer the Order of Merit to the wailing ghost. He takes it from your hands with great reverence. Satisfied, he vanishes into thin air. cute little boy ghost suddenly appears. He grins mischievously at you, begins to giggle, and runs from the room. How else will you impress people in the afterlife? You hear naughty giggling as the little boy ghost runs from the room. I think it's wearing like one of those, like a beret or something, but when he turns like your back to you, it looks like a helmet. You hear naughty giggling as the little boy ghost runs from the room. Okay, no, now it looks more like a mitre, or what's it called? The graduation hat. No, it's ladder. Haha! Little boy ghost laughs and refuses to budge from his seat on top of the chest. Might help if he had a toy to play with. Alright, let's look around. After adjusting your eyes to the gloom, you soon see that you have stumbled upon the musty attic of the old house. The trapdoor on the floor is open, and from it a ladder leads down to the room below. Useless junk and boxes clutter the room. There is an interesting chest near the open trapdoor. The old junk is of no interest to you. The attic is full of old boxes filled with all kinds of useless junk. I was actually looking at the lamp when it said it's no interest. How would you know? You didn't even look. You see an empty metal bird cage. Oh, come on, it should have had a ghost bird in it. And there's a dress form, I think. Psst. The trapdoor on the attic floor is open. From it, a ladder leads to the room below. The top of the wooden chest is currently occupied by a naughty little ghost. The ghost of the little boy giggles and teases as he sits on the chest. You try to talk to the boy ghost, but he only giggles. He's really having the time of his life. I almost feel bad getting rid of him. You can see into the room below. There's nothing there. Actually, before we go, you see a ladder descending into the room from an open trapdoor in the ceiling. You look up through the open trapdoor, but can't make out anything as it's too dark up there. This one, I don't remember which side it was on, but we've dug up like 3 graves on the left and only one on the right, so I'm gonna be like, yes, right first. Reader, here lies, but forbear to read more without a tear. One, I cannot speak the rest, you may weep. I'll smite my breast, grief preventing, and the stone too small to be written on. Only this little boy, Willie, in Abram's bosom's laid. Okay, I think I guessed right. You dig a small hole, the little boy goes straight. Aha, you have uncovered a toy horse. You bend down, pick it up, and carry it with you. That's a lot of zombies. Okay. I remember hearing you can actually get past all the zombies without getting the scarab, but that seems impossible to me. Oh, oops. Yeah, just in case you forgot. Like, maybe you put the game down for a while. Or maybe he got worried when you left the house and he's like, no, my friend! Don't forget to look at, no, not that. You have no doubt that this wooden horse with wheels used to be the child ghost's favorite toy. You give the toy horse to the little boy ghost in hopes that he will vanish like the others before him. For a moment you fear that he will not as he takes time to examine it carefully. Suddenly he grins at you, and in a twinkling disappears. You peek into the open chest and find an old set of sheet music. You take the sheet music and carry it with you. An interesting wooden chest catches your attention. You peek into the open chest and find nothing. Come on. There we go. You gotta save before the stairs, even if it's point and click. Things can still go awry. See? Right at the end. I really thought we were in the clear. You should be more careful, Rosella. See you next fall. Ah, 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 ah. Go. A dusty old pipe organ sits in the center of the tower room. It's just an ordinary candle. The tower stairs spiral steeply downward. Dust and cobwebs cover the old organ. There is a bench in front of the old organ. You are not sitting at the organ. You can only remember one oldie but goodie. It's a nice tune. What a virtuoso you are, Rosella. Multi-instrumentalist. Perhaps she could accompany herself on the flutes. Anyway, that's not the piece we need to play, though. You can barely make out the old song written on the sheet music. You find it difficult to read the old sheet music, but you attempt it anyway. Doing pretty great. Pick up that tempo. Fantastic. Bravo. What is this? A small drawer has opened in the organ. Secret drawer. You see a skeleton key in the drawer. You take the skeleton key from the drawer. There's nothing but the skeleton key inside the drawer, and you already took it. I wanted to close it. Oh, that would not accomplish anything. I was trying to... Where's walk? How do I get up? Maybe I have to use my hand on the bench. There we go. Do 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 do. There is this one little bit of rail. Has mercy, if you can call it such. Ta-da! House is quiet now. Everyone has their stuff. No more ghosts. Those were the only ones. Definitely. It's like it's got a smiley face. After all you've been through to find it, this better be a skeleton key. Let's see. I'm gonna... The rail is probably rickety and break if you use it, sending you to your death. I'm gonna do one last thing before signing off for tonight. I'm gonna go get Pandora's box. It's like right over here, so it's not that big of a deal. But I'll save the rest of the game for next week. Because we're close to the end now, but I am getting tired. Grapevines. Doors closed. Zombies, yep. Okay, just get it over with. There we go. I guess I should save again. If I recall, we have the scarab, so we're not in any danger here, but still. You place the skeleton key in the lock of the crypt door. Slowly you turn it. Click. It unlocked. What an incredible place. This looks like an ancient burial tomb with hieroglyphics written on the walls and an old coffin against the far wall. A pile of rope is at the edge of the upper platform. You see an odd-looking little chest here. It must be Pandora's box. You see a pile of rope on the end of the platform. There are ancient hieroglyphics on the walls. You are astonished to find the ancient torch still burning after all that time. Clearly, it was automatically activated when you opened the door. The platform towers over the floor of the crypt. There it is. You finally located Pandora's box. All that is left is to retrieve it. The lid of the coffin is decorated with hieroglyphics. You reach down and get the pile of rope. To your happy surprise, you find that the rope is actually a rope ladder attached to the end of the platform. Gladly, you throw the rope ladder over the edge of the platform where it falls to the floor below. Should be able to climb down. No? Yeah? Okay. There we go. Look out for the mummy! The mummy runs from your powerful scarab. I wanted to look at it before it disappeared, but yeah. Can I, like... The lid is too heavy to move. Yeah, okay. Though not particularly large in size, Pandora's box is quite heavy. You recognize neither the dark material it is made of, nor the ominous shapes it is decorated with. Wahahaha. Okay, but you'll be sorry. That was very foolish, Rosella. Now look what you've gone and done. You've loosed the terrible demons and killed yourself in the process. Now is not the time to think outside the box, Rosella. We have the box. Let's go. Close. Lock. You lock the door. Come on. There we go. And here is where we'll save for the night. Yeah. Yeah. It's good. Good time. Ooh, tiredness hit me hard there. Alright. So we will continue. Well, we'll finish this next Tuesday. And then move on to Stair Quest. That one, I've seen playthrough of it before, and I have to admit that I'm not positive if I will be up to snuff. It looks challenging. But I will try. I will do my best. This Friday, we'll be continuing Final Fantasy I for the Game Boy Advance with the Live Spring Grotto. We should finish it. Oh yeah, and I will probably post on Twitter about Paxamore and see if we can get more people to interested in trying it. Stairs are hards. Oh, sneaky, yes. Stairs are hard. Gotcha. And next Sunday, we should be continuing the Lost Mind of Dr. Brain, which I know, like, I missed it this week. I know you must all be very sad. It's okay, I'll make it up to you by playing it next Sunday. I saved, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's see who's online. Late on a Tuesday. It is late, and apparently most people are not on right now. Looks like Taco Adventure is ending, but let's see if we can catch him before he's done. Quick, raid now before he's gone. And then we'll start a raid train. See, we'll raid him and then he'll raid someone else. It'll be great. Anyway, good night, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with me. And I hope I see you around. Have a good rest of the week. Take care, everyone. Bye.